Hello, I'm Matt Gunn from thehouse.com, and these are 2019 Capita snowboards. This is the Horoscope. This is the Ultrafear, and I'm going to walk you through their differences and their similarities, and hopefully by the end of the video you'll be able to determine which board is best for your riding style. They're both park boards. They're loose, surfy, and fun. They have a true twin style shaping and centered stances. You can ride them this way or this way, and they should feel the exact same depending on your ability. The Ultrafear is a little bit more for a little more of an advanced rider than the Horoscope style rider, but both can ride either of the decks and have a lot of fun. Another great thing about the boards is that they feature the same style base. This is a super drive base, which is centered. It actually absorbs a lot of wax and it'll stay fast throughout its lifetime, but you need to make sure to maintain it throughout its lifetime as well. And then there's a standard 360 wrap steel edge with a radial side cut. Both boards have that. The radial side cut's perfect for riding regular and switch, making crossover and cross under cars. And then we're going to kind of dive into their major differences. Both boards feature a hybrid style profile shape, but the Horoscope's going to feel just a little bit looser when you're on flat snow and maybe a little less stable while you're on an edge. And that's because of the Freedom V2 profile shape. On the Horoscope, there's a flat section between your feet, and then underneath each foot to the contact point, the board has a gradual rocker. So sometimes if you land a little bit off base, you can kind of loop out because of that profile. But a huge benefit to the Horoscope to having a really big kind of rocker nose and tail is that you can lock in presses really, really easy. Now the Ultrafear is just a little bit different. Again, it's a hybrid profile shape that combines both flat and reverse camber, but that flat zone is going to be quite a bit wider. That's basically underneath and in between each foot. So that wider, longer flat section is a little bit more stable while you're on an edge. And it's, I don't want to say it's difficult to press, but it's not as easy to press as the Horoscope because those flat sections are outside the contact or outside the insert pack to those contact points. So this one's going to be just a little bit more stable at higher speeds. This one will press just a little bit easier. And then there's the cores. Now the wood core on the Ultrafear is definitely beefed up. It's called the P2 Super Core or Super Light Core. It's a combination of both poplar and Polonial style woods. And it has a milled out section down the middle of the board with a Kevlar style inlay. That inlay gives the board just a little extra pop, but it doesn't make the board too stiff torsionally. The Horoscope, for instance, has the Select style wood core. That's just a regular poplar wood, tip to tail and a rail to rail. What's great about poplar wood is that it's lightweight and it's strong, especially when it's being bent. Now the board's flex ratings are a little bit different too. I'm going to say the Horoscope has about a 4, so it's quite a bit softer than your average style board. And combining that with that profile shape it has, it's really, really easy to press. The Ultrafear, for instance, has a 5.5 flex, and there's a couple additional laminates like that Kevlar strip down the middle of the board that make it a little bit more sturdy. But there's also two other things. One is actually in the sidewalls. This is a 1.5 millimeter cork rail that helps to absorb negative vibrations. This board doesn't have it. This kind of absorbs a little bit more impact as well. And then there's the T-null body armor around the perimeter of the deck too. So that T-null actually makes the sidewalls just a little bit stronger. So if you're a hard riding park rider and you ding your board against a lot of jibs and a lot of features, this one will probably hold up just a little bit more because of that Kevlar or that Kevlar T-null style reinforcement. But overall though, they're both really good boards. They're both true twin centered stances. Again, the Horoscope is going to be a little bit softer and a little bit more loose because of that smaller flat section between the feet and the longer rockered sections on both the nose and the tail. The Ultrafear, a little bit more stable, 5.5 flex rating. T-null strip or a Kevlar strip right down the middle, a little beefed up style wood core as well. Both are great in the parks, easier to press, a little bit more stable, but still a lot of fun finding tranny. This is the Capita Ultrafear, this is the Capita Horoscope, and you can check them both out by selecting the link below in the description. Leave a comment or a question, let us know if you've ridden the Horoscope or the Ultrafear or both of them and what your thoughts are. Subscribe to the channel right there, check out more vids there, and hopefully see you guys on snow. Peace.